Test 1 2 3. Well, good morning, everybody. I want to start the stream out with prayer like we always do. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us for our trespass. We forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Alrighty, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Hope all is well. Hope everybody's doing well. I know it's been a minute, but we just get some stuff sorted out. With that, so we're here hanging out, doing the little guitar. So, update here is we got a new house. We used to live in Valentine, but we went to Elasian Pond. So it's a great investment. It's really nice. We'll give you guys a tour before we get started. All right, let's get on up for a second. Put my hands up, put the guitar down. It's probably gonna come back anyway. There we go. All right, so this is the bedroom part. Well, let's get a tour real quick. This is beautiful. This house came fully interior based with a lot of furniture and stuff like that, so we're very blessed on that. That's a nice comfy bed. The focus area where you do paperwork and stuff like that, my patrol logs, all that kind of stuff. So up here we got that goes outside. We'll give you guys a little tour and do our thing. So this is definitely a big upgrade from our Valentine home. So this is where it's located. Elasian Pond. We used to live all the way down here, and I went down and moved the stuff that I had planted, but for some reason it doesn't move and it's still there. But anyways, besides that, now we're up here. Home front. So about that. So we got a little chair right there. Come and hang out. Got the light, but of course I'm gonna lock the door back. Alrighty. Walk over here. Just a little top level of the place. If we have guests and stuff, that's awesome because we don't have to have this share the same room. Mine at least is separate from everybody else's. And here's the beds that people can come hang out. Lee, Reeves, Benjamin, all that kind of stuff. So pretty cool. Rosalie as well. And then walk down here. Not to mean to go so fast, but I just wanted to give you guys a tour. Our downstairs. That's the other door. That's the other outside door. Come in here, go into the kitchen area. It's really nice. Here's our inventory, what we have. We share food. So we got that. And you guys see the badge I just become recently. Here probably about a week or so I became a lawman. So I've done my interview and back to blue again. We're a senior deputy. So we're doing our thing. Pretty nice little fireplace. So yeah. And it's pretty cool. And just got my patrol horse, so that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be patrolling the West Elizabeth Sheriff's Office jurisdiction. Strawberry, Blackwater, Thieves Landing, Great Plains, the tall trees area, McFarland's Ranch around there. It's just, you'll see. I'll label it each spot where I go to so you guys can see. So yeah, that's the tour of the house. But this, I think this is our little, what's in here? Oh, that's just where we keep the wood and all that kind of stuff, and we chop the animals and stuff like that. So you know how we do it. All right, there's a kitchen table. So let's get on up here and get ready, and we're gonna go 1041, 108. And senior deputy, I could say active 71. So I got a little bit of brass. It's not like starting out in regular senior deputy, so it's good. We're gonna get out here. You guys see the patrol horse, and we're gonna hit the areas and just patrol a little bit and stuff like that. So 1 o'clock, I have to go get my son from school. He has therapy, so we will go from there. All right, so there's that. Press up, and then outfits. Here we go. And senior deputy, there it is. Perfect. Resum. I just have to keep pressing backspace. I'm used to REDM or 5M. So there we go. T/coat. Let's turn toward the light where we can see ourselves. All right, perfect. Because I gotta place my badge perfectly. I'm really big on that. Perfect. There we go. There it is. And then let's go there. We'll attach the badge. And then we'll go to fix badge because I like to have it against my chest. As you see, when it first spawns in, it's away from the body. And you know me and critiqueness, I like to have it against my body, you know. Not too far, but just enough to see it. Now that's a little bit too far forward. Let's see if that's too far. Man, I need to go a little bit more back. Let's see. Oh, that's good. That's good enough. Just then, then we will go down here, get our canteen filled, and stuff like that. Gloves. Okay, T/. I already have coat. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, get on down here and get it going. So it's 66 degrees outside, so it's pretty nice. It ain't that cold. So we are going. But this is a new house. It's beautiful. I wish it was daylight, but it's nighttime. It looks like it's about to be sunset. So let's equip our weapons, shall we? Of course, we need the binoculars. Gotta have those. These are my jewel. I love my binoculars. Alrighty, let's go on out here, and you guys see the outside tour. There we go. Outside home. It looks beautiful. But first and foremost, of course, we got everything situated on. So let's get us a cup of Joe, like we always do. Alrighty, walk around here and see what's going on. Fill our canteen up, and we'll throw our cup down with our coffee. So we got some coyotes right here hanging out. They like to hang by the waters. Even if he don't bother me, we won't bother him. So we're at it. And this is the new home front. Major update. We got a career. We got a little sit down area where we just want to chill and relax. Got some tiki torches around it, and then we got put a fireplace down here where if you want to get up close in front by the fire and wash the water, you can do so. So me and Lisa, we just kick it here, enjoy ourselves, and living happily ever after, you know. All right. Alrighty, so we get rid of that, and we'll fill our canteen up. I usually like to drink a lot of water whenever I'm patrolling. Keep me hydrated. Alright, so we got some food. Let's see what kind of food we have. We'll probably have to go back inside. There we go. We're all juiced up. I'll probably have to go in there and get something to eat real quick. Let me go back in the house real quick. Or we're going to Strawberry. We can get like a couple of snacks, but Why waste money when you can save it and get it from home? I like to keep my refrigerators stuffed full of food, so everybody comes in, they're more than welcome to get them something to eat and stuff like that. Lisa's got some bananas and peppers laid out, so she may be cooking something tonight. So there we go. So we're gonna go ahead and grab. We're gonna go 5 of these, and then we're gonna give us a little chocolate milk. 2 of those, just for dessert today, and then we should be golden. Yeah, we should be good. But we're gonna start it out with eggs and bacon this morning, like we always do. So here's the menu. Eggs and bacon, there we go. We had our coffee, so we'll eat it up real quick, and then we'll get it going. Coffee, and then we have our there we go, 25% pull full. So that means I have to go out there and fill my canteen up. We have to fill that thing up. That keeps me hydrated throughout the day. So too bad I don't have a microphone go on 10-41-10-8, but you know, it's the old timey way. But my brothers in blue throughout the world IRL that I said I would never be playing this. Here you are. If you got a bet a long time ago said I never would, I just lost the bet. So now it's 59 degrees. So come over here. I put my water thing right here, and if you got a canteen, we need to fill it up. There you go. All right, our canteen should be full, and now you guys can see the patrol horse we have. So let's go to T/gloves. I think I have it. There you go, right there. My black gloves are on. Alrighty. And then I went with the same, different saddle, but the alligator skin under it for the comfort of the horse. I like that. I don't know why I picked that, but I like it the most. And there he is. So come on over here, buddy, so that everybody can look at you. So that's the new patrol horse. That is West Elizabeth Sheriff's Office patrol horse. So as you guys see, same thing that I use on my other one on Dapple. But then I got the black blanket. Gotta look good while you do it, you know. So we will go on duty. T/on duty. And there we go, black water. Then we'll trace ourselves down to Strawberry. And we will be going down here. That's where I like to start at. And then every other patrol that I do, I will change it out. And I'll start in a different area because I don't want to go to the same spot, you know, and start from the same place. You have people in here to get to know your routine. Like, oh, I know where he's going to go. He's going to go to Strawberry first. Let's go. But you just never know. So, guys, let's do this. So we're active. So let's get on out here. But OCD with me again. Got to make sure my doors are locked. Last time I came, I think I left real quick or. This is a nice home front. Okay, let's see, it's unlocked. I mean, I see. Gotta check it. It's locked. Okay, and then the outhouse down there. I put a little light down there on it, so we have a little bit of visibility down there. So you know, whoever's around the house already came with equipped lights on the fronts and sides of the porches, even upstairs on the balconies. There's lights down here, and then I put the tiki torches. And the campfire chairs down there with the campfire. So yeah, we're good. Let me check this chair. So like I said, it's going to be 1900s Sheriff David L. Not sheriff, but in my city, but Senior Deputy David L. We're going to hit the businesses once we go to Strawberry. I like to interact with the businesses, and even if I could ride by, I'll get out and do a foot patrol. I'm really big on that, community policing. And then I'll go through. I don't know where I end up next, but I'm gonna stay within my jurisdiction. So I'm the early morning person. I like to get in here and do a patrol. So there's some early people gets in here and some late people. I'm going to be hitting both sides of it. So, but I like being out here in the mornings. So you never know what we may run into. Alrighty. The patrol horse is very, very nice, so it's awesome. And we've been having hiccups, so we've been going throughout the county, and it had been having little stack trace mini crashes. So if we do, we'll start off from that area and go from there. So this is a pretty far off from Blackwater, but like I said, IRL, they want you to go 10.7 in your drive, 10.8 in your driveway, and 10.7 in your driveway. So that's what we do. We'll try to get down to Blackwater. Then on our way there is through our path to go to Strawberry and to that area of the map. Dakota has her ranch down there. We'll make a stop down there and just scroll by, ride by, make sure everything's all right. She may be out, may not, but I just like to coast to the area that I'm near, and if I have to pass through and stuff like that. So now I could use a little bit of Leo in terms of my own terms, because lawman it is, baby. So 57 degrees is still warm, and we got our jacket if we need it, if it rains or anything. But yeah, here's the patrol horse, and he's nice. He's still getting used to him. I'm used to Dapple, but got me a saddle that has the foot protected. If I get shot in the foot, it's protected, and I sort of try to match it. So I like it, but it's I can't change it if I want to, because these are the patrol horse issued to you when you become a lawman. So hopefully nothing goes wrong. Everything's been going great off camera while me still learning the routes, and I pick certain areas to patrol as long as it's within my jurisdiction. But I also like to get out and mingle with the AIs and stuff like that, just like I do in my Coastal Bay Sheriff's Office, or my Coastal Bay State roleplay. But I like it. It's enjoyable. So hopefully we can have a full couple of hours to patrol, and get down to Blackwater, do our patrol log on our notepad, and go from there. Dude got a cup of Joe, so salute, cup of Joe. This horse is phenomenal. It's fast and quick. I love it. Let me see something real quick before we get started. Let me see something really quick. They gave it to me. I want to clean his hose. I should have done it at home, but anyways, we're 10-8. Anyways, got to clean him, make sure he's all good. I don't want him sliding. I want him to stick if we have to climb things. There we go. I'm still trying to get him used to me. This is the first night I've had him, so I'm still going to try to get him used to me. Alrighty, come on, buddy. Let's go. Let's give you a treat so you can be all ready to go. Perfect. Okay. And I like using this stuff too right here. Eagle Eye, I love that. Movement, so people are still asleep. That's just the way I like it. yesterday with Dakota coming down to Blackwater, I met Tater, so now I know who Tater is. Tater's a pretty cool dude. He's got a country twang like me, so I was like, man, you sound just like me. What's your name, bud? He said, oh, my name is Tater. I just like to just check things as we go along. I don't know if that's somebody hanging or what. I ain't never seen that before. A scarecrow or something? Hopefully it's not somebody hanging there. I don't think it's anybody hanging. Maybe somebody standing. It is somebody standing out. Well, howdy. Oh, that's a scarecrow. Oh man, that scared the crap out of me. That's a scarecrow. Okay. I was like, I thought that was somebody standing out here. I ain't never seen that before. That must be, it must be added. That's pretty cool. Caught my attention. You would think that was somebody. You would think that was somebody standing in the in the field. Anyways, this is so let's get on out of here. It's nothing of interest. It's just a scarecrow. Alrighty, carry on, David, carry on. Carry on, carry on. Let me go through. I meant to go that way. Let's go. Let's just ride through here. Well, no, that's back facing. We'll on the way back through. We'll go through there. So, let's get the strawberry. I need to just hit backspace. I'm hitting escape. $43. Still low. I'm alright. I got my vest on, my long sleeve shirt on. We good. I do got the visuals back in and everything is on ultra, so it looks great. Big Valley, baby, Big Valley. Staff use only. There it is. Now you guys see in the daylight what the stuff I have on them. And then our
User joined your
saddle and all
channel.
that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool. Well, this is where we go on foot patrol, buddy. Give you a little bit of a break. Make sure we ain't got nobody in the pond or anything like that. Yeah, but it is a nice horse. I still have to get used to it though. I'm used to now my other one. Good morning, howdy, howdy. Good morning.
Morning, friend.
Well, good morning, sir. You doing all right? You doing all right today, gentlemen? Yep, just doing my rounds. Well, howdy, howdy. Good morning, gentlemen. Howdy. Well,
Good
good
day,
morning,
sir.
good morning, everybody. Why? Took a bath at our house, so we're good. We are golden. You guys take care. Have a blessed day, y'all.
Word is, Appleseed's trying to bring in foreigners who work for half pay.
Yeah, I heard that.
So,
But you guys ain't never seen a foot patrol in yeehaw hee haw. I like that. Get out here and check the properties, businesses. And if when we may catch a stream when you have people in here and their shops, and I stop by and say hello, it's just good to be active and just check on things. West O2, I'm gonna be clear. Good to have a walkie-talkie radio, but I don't. We got to make the best of it. My patrol's gonna be longer because I like to get out and mingle and look at properties and businesses and mess with people. Say hello, not mess, but interact with them. Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning. Usually people say good morning, but not today, I guess. What, the doctor's office? Yeah. Good morning, doctor. You doing all right today? Oh, just starting today. All right, buddy. Well, I just wanted to come by, gallop through, and say hello. Holler if you need anything, okay? Have a good one. You going there? Well, good morning, sir. What you working on this morning? These folks, look at him. He's making that bread. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning, sir.
Hello.
Howdy.
Feller was telling me last night that years back, folks walked these parts that weren't even of this world.
Shit.
Well then.
All right, well there you go. That's a foot patrol here in Strawberry. What I like to do. There's a patrol horse like that. Just let them know community policing. A little bit of a law presence can change everything.
That's what they say.
Well.
Big Valley, West Elizabeth. There it is, baby. West Elizabeth Sheriff's Office represent. I gotta put me a little badge on my screen. But you guys know I'm a lawman. It was just a matter of time. Still learning those as we go along, but jurisdictions are pretty simple. You could change your route around the same jurisdiction, just be different. Interact, be seen. Especially if you have some people that's alive or active in the county, living, surviving. Go to their home fronts, ranches, and say hello. Officer presence can change a lot. I also like to see people, mostly in people's businesses, just see what new they put out. So if there's anything I need new that I can see, you know. Yeah, check that. So they got that, and nothing of interest. Got me a pin, so I can do this right here. Oh man, I don't have my notepad. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Gotta have my notepad. Oh no, it's in the wrong horse. I forgot to get saddlebags. That's what I forgot to do. Okay. Anyways, we'll get saddlebags. And my notebook is in on Dapple. That's what I forgot to get was saddlebags, man. Saddlebags. Okay, so now Strawberry's been patrolled. So we got out here. So what I like to do next is come on down to, let's see. We're right there. So now we'll go down to, let's see. Upper Mountain River. Let's see what's this way. Let's go to Tall Trees area, and then we'll go over to Great Plains, and we'll Tall Trees check them. Manzanita Post, and then go down to Thieves Landing, McFarland's Ranch, and Stillwater Creek. Just go over down different places. Like to patrol a little bit, you know, as we go along. We can come down here and go back on the trail, or we'll just go around, but we'll go this way. If the hill's not too steep. No, maybe not. We'll check. Then we'll go to Blackwater and stuff like that. Of these, so we'll go. Nah, we're not thirsty. We're not thirsty yet, so. We do need some pigs. The Valentine's Saloon needs some pig meat, so we'll definitely one day on our day off we'll have a hunting for pigs. Stack them up because they need help, and Dakota needs some fruits. But also, I'm gonna also go to the seed spot in Valentine and get me some banana trees because I love how they sprout out, and I'm gonna put some around my my cabana out there. I just like how they sprout out and stay there. I love that. They look like palm trees, and I like it. And the carrots don't do nothing with, like, honestly feeding the horse, so I thought it would fill them up, but we got to stick to the horse treats. I'm gonna go over here for a second before we get to turning around. Miss Cream. Well, howdy, little lady. I know who that is. Well, top of the morning, ma'am. Top of the morning.
Top of the morning to you too. How you doing today?
I'm blessed, ma'am. Out here doing my patrols and enjoying the scenery.
Sure that you're okay because you were just standing here.
Oh, I was looking down at that little area. I was about to pull my binoculars down and look at that little abandoned stuff, see if there's any like mountain lions or anything like that. That's another thing I like to do is get out and I went past your house earlier too, and I looked around, make sure there was no animals. I know it was late in the night, to make sure there's no animals around. So if there was, I was going to take care of that. So you can come out comfortable, walk out with no issues.
Hold on.
Okay.
What do you mean my house?
Your residence. Don't you live over there by? Don't you have a big awning that says like a for sale sign in front of your house? That may not be yours, but I thought that was yours.
So.
It's like a wooden gate, like a little wooden like entrance.
No, the area you're talking about, like.
Let's see. Near. Let's see. Where's it called? Is it close to your house near Emerald Ranch? Or no? In the area?
Well, I'm just trying to figure out how would you know that was my house.
Oh, well, Bass, we went on patrol one day, and Reeves gave me a patrol, and he told me, like, hot spots, like, just the people where they live at, the residences and stuff like that. That's one thing we like to do is check on people, and with him being a captain, been out here longer than me, he just lets me know.
How would he have known where I lived? I
well,
never took Bass to my house that I remember.
Oh, well, I don't know. He just mingles around with a lot of people in town, talks to Vivian and all that kind of stuff. So.
Oh well, it's a good thing that I'd be moving, because I tell people that need to know where I live, but that kind of that doesn't sit too pretty with me.
Oh no, not to be a threat. It's just we're out here patrolling to make sure it's safe.
I know you're not a threat.
Okay.
Really appreciate you guys looking out for me.
Yes, ma'am. That's all we do.
It's just the matter of, if I tell you, it's different. But if other people tell you that is my house, then I don't like that.
Oh, I got you. Hey, listen, I 100% understand, ma'am. It's just our due diligence on patrol is the community, of course, surrounding where our jurisdiction is. You know, people.
But at the same time, is that really your jurisdiction, though?
Well, it's coming from my place, from my home. So when I come through, and if there's any residents that I see, that I don't go on the property. I just go and just make sure there's no animals around through my way through.
That area is the safest, believe it or not. Like, there's only thing you would come across is snakes. That'd be it.
Absolutely, you are 100% correct, because every time I come through there, even when my Valentine home that I used to own, but I moved from there, it was just snakes. But you are absolutely correct. That is a safe strip. But like I said, don't be alert. We're just coming through there and see any houses or animals around or like that. We just like our due diligence and keep y'all safe. So if you guys do come out and get on your horses and go on along your day, if there's something out there that's waiting for you come out like an animal or something, we just like to just roll by and just make sure everything's safe, because we need the doctor in town. We can't have nothing happen to the doctor.
Speaking of being safe, do you mind if I borrow you for a little bit?
Absolutely.
Awesome. I'm moving a bit of chunk of money, and I do need somebody with me, and Oakley's asleep.
Well, anytime you need that, I don't mind to help you. Where are you headed to, ma'am?
I'm heading to my home.
Alrighty. Well, I'll follow you there, and I'll follow you to transport your money safe and sound.
Yep. Yeah, because we're going to go to Blackwater.
Okay.
And drop it off when we're done.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Anything, every time you see me out here, you need help with anything like that to keep you safe and keep your assets safe, I'm here to serve and protect.
Thank you. That's why I stopped. I figured I'll ask you to travel with me so I don't feel threatened by anybody because I'm going to be traveling with $34,000 in my pocket. So
don't worry. Anytime you ever have a mission like that or trying to get to one point or another, you see me, you telegram me. I'll make sure you and your money reaches your destination safe and sound.
Sounds good.
All right. Now, me doing this, don't be alert if I'm looking at your house. I'm just making sure there's no animals or nothing like that or somebody,
No.
Okay, I just want you to be sure.
I invited you to my property, so you'll be more than fine.
Oh, there you go. Well, thank you. I wouldn't even consent to come on your property, but I got to go ahead. Maybe the next time I stop by, if you're out, I'll bring you a cup of coffee or something to drink, and we'll mingle a little bit.
Oh, that's cool.
There you go.
Mm.
No threat at all, ma'am. I'm just here I'm just here serving.
I never thought of you as a threat.
Okay, well, I hope not, doctor, because I've known you before I become a lawman, and you're a very, very kind little lady. You are.
Well, I gotta be, because you never know. People turn around, and 1 minute they're nice, and then they'll stab you in the back. But that's not me.
Absolutely. No, I can feel your heart. I vibe with people, and I see that you got a nice heart, and you're loyal, and like I said, you're always down at the doctor's office, and it speaks to a career with a volume like that and a rapport you have. I hear nothing but great things about you, Miss Dr. Grimm.
Normally, I don't get to hear him, so yeah, it's very nice to hear that.
I appreciate your service. I really do. First time coming into county, I knew that if I ever needed help, you're there to help me. So I'm just lending a hand, just like on the other side, law to doctor, doctor to law. You know what it is.
Even if I wasn't a doctor or dealing with law, I still would be the same.
Absolutely. I believe you. I trust you 100%.
There's no reason to be nasty to people, especially when it's like a new to county. If they don't know something, they don't know. Help them out.
And that's the same thing with me. Every day, the first time you met me, I embraced with welcoming, and even when I didn't have hardly nothing, I would still embrace people. If I had something to give it, I would. And now I'm here to serve and protect and do my due diligence, and we all make the county go round. So one hand washes another, and welcoming is a big part of what we do, especially law and doctors. So that's the faces they see, and we gotta make the best of it, you know.
It's like even if somebody, let's say a criminal, is out and about doing their thing, I want them to know, as long as they're not doing something stupid, they can trust me to the point that, I will come and treat them, but, I got to do my job at the end of the day.
Same thing with me. I'll do my due diligence. I'll educate you as best I possibly can. But when it goes within my boundaries and stuff, and education goes beyond that, and you try to take my kindness for weakness, then the law book will come down, and you'll see a different side of me. But it will be professional with integrity, firm, fair, and consistency.
I was the same way when I was a deputy, so.
Well, Miss Grimm, we need you to put that badge back on, woman. Take that, half day doctor, next day law. Come on.
It's funny you say that because a lot of people tried to get me to become a lawman again.
Well,
but at the same time, nobody would like me either way.
Hey, it's all good. They either like us, love us, or hate us, and it's either way. And if they don't like you, you have some backup behind you. We'll bring the house down.
Well, I mean, I had a few deputies under me because I was a sergeant.
Gotcha.
And I was in charge of making sure people were out on patrols.
Absolutely. Well, I'm a senior deputy. I got to start out as senior deputy. I'm not just a deputy. I'm a senior deputy. So one more step. Hopefully soon I'll be a corporal.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, technically I was a lieutenant as well, but
Well, I salute you, LT. I salute you.
I appreciate that one.
Hey, no problem at all. You made the rank, and that's all I could do is salute you, and I appreciate your service. I'm looking to broaden my horizon too. Just do my due diligence, treat these community members just with integrity, professionalism, and get a good rapport, and sky's the limit.
No, like when I had to deal with people, I would respect them because I've seen multiple deputies go above and be unnecessarily cruel to somebody who's just trying. But if that person is being twice as cool, then yeah, I say meet force with force.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
at the same time, you got to still hold that level of respect and honor, even though they are being low like trash. Don't mean you need to be, copying and stooping to their level.
You are 100% correct. I hold integrity, and nobody will make my integrity go below anybody else's. I serve an oath, and I'll serve that oath as courtesy and professional as I possibly can. I will never stoop down to another person's level. You won't catch me doing that. I'm very professional, and I wear my rank, and that's exactly what I'm going to do with integrity.
Yes, I won't lie. I messed up. I let somebody get to me,
I gotcha.
and it cost me my license for a bit.
I gotcha.
I had to work hard to get it back. I had to prove myself to get it back, and now look at me.
Well, Miss Dr. Grimm, you're doing a heck of a job. You're doing great. You got your head on straight. Nobody can steer you now. Keep on keeping on, and keep your eye on the prize.
Mm-hmm. I'm just happy I can do what I love, and that's help the community.
And it shows, Miss Grimm. It really, honestly does. The encounters I did before law, the encounters I encountered with you has been 100% professional, and I'm glad you're back to what you're. I'm glad you're back to you doing what you love to do because it shows.
Yeah, no. It was a struggle trying to wake up, figure out what to do with my life. I was a carpenter for once,
I
for a
was
little
too.
bit.
I was too. I was cutting trees, cutting logs. I was out there hunting, bringing revenue in for myself, but out there helping Vivian and Earl with some wood and stuff. That's all I was doing, chopping wood and stuff. So you got to crawl before you walk, walk before you run, run before you fly. But right now, senior deputy doing law, what I love to do, I'm soaring to the sky like an eagle.
I know. I had so many people literally put me down though, and I was beginning to believe it to be the truth too.
Well, I'll tell you what, if I'm ever around and somebody goes out of context like that and disrespects my doctor, trust me, I'm going to have your back. I'm going to have your six. You're not
Good to
alone,
know.
ma'am. You're not alone, ma'am. You work the line just like us. Blue line, doctor line, whatever it is, government line. You support us, and I won't let that stand because we're the last of our kind.
Yeah, no, especially when the fact that in this county there's not that many of doctors that wait.
Yep.
So when there is one that is in here doing her work and you want to, be hostile, then you're going to realize she does have friends.
Yes, ma'am. And we're small, but we're mighty.
Hmm. And that's why I'm friendly to everybody, because just in case like that ever happens again, and I need a friend.
You got my P.O. box.
Yep. And then I have Oakley, I have Miles. So all I would have to do is just reach out to any of you.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes. And we'll be there for you.
I just kind of wish that day, there was at least somebody would have been around.
Yeah.
Because I'm lucky he was being a gentleman and taking me to get treated.
Gotcha.
But I think he was trying to do more than harass me in any way.
Yes, ma'am. Well, we go, if you're talking about that incident, the marshals are deep on it, so don't worry about that. You got all agencies around, and the marshals are deep on it. That's their investigation. They're always out and about and lurking and then trying to see if they can find something out on something on that case.
Not just that, but he may have spread the word that there is a bounty on his head.
Gotcha. Oh, I don't want no bounty. I just want to put cuffs on him and bring him in. That's all I want to do.
No. That's what I mean. I'm educating the population to be like,
gotcha.
look out for this gentleman, be careful of him. But if you find him, you can bring him in alive and get $5K.
Yeah, that makes them, that makes their mouth water at $5K. You know? One way to work it, Miss Grimm. There you go. Put a bounty on his head.
Oh, the president put that one on him.
Oh, did he? Okay, I got you.
So because of that, it's like, okay.
So everybody's going to have their eyes peeled with that.
Yep.
Way to work it. That's a good move by the president.
That's part of having friends in high places.
Yeah, it is. It's good to have a great COC, chain of command.
You do, you earn the respect of your fellow government, and they look at you like, wait, somebody hurt you? Oh, no, we can't have that.
That's right. That's right.
I'm glad it was me and not somebody else. He probably would have done far worse.
Absolutely. With your previous law instincts, and you got your doctor instincts, you got some secret needles and tranquilizers or sleep medicine you can do. You got some, I bet you got some tricks up your sleeves over there.
Yeah.
We got to get you some handcuffs.
Oh, don't tempt me with those. May or may have not kind of little abused them.
Okay, well let's keep that on the low. Keep that to yourself, Miss Grimm. Just kidding.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Right now in this county, the fact that New Austin area doesn't really have much law down there. Pretty much any law down there.
Yeah.
But where I came from, there was law.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I got you.
We just horse around a lot with it.
Oh, you good.
Go right here.
Alrighty, you good. You good. Not me. I'm straight as an arrow. Focus as attack.
Well, I mean, okay, you got to remember, I did 16-hour days.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
All right, and me and a few that did come around, we really would spend hours together and like a friendship bond.
Absolutely, yes, ma'am.
So we would horse around.
I got you.
We didn't do it a lot when there's like many people in town, but
just some downtime. I understand.
Yeah. Because there'll be a few times where we get stuck, and the only way to move somebody is handcuffing them and moving them.
Gotcha. I got you.
It was fun times.
This is out of character, y'all. Okay, this is out of character.
That makes me miss being a lawman.
I got you. Well, we'll need some help if you ever think about joining. I mean, I would talk to the president and say that you miss it and you missed a law bug. And
I can talk to him myself. I'll be like, hey, I think I'm gonna put down the doctor bag. But at the same time, if I put down that bag, you won't have a doctor.
Absolutely,
around.
And I don't see you putting down that bag because you really enjoy what you're doing, and I see that you enjoy it.
Because being in law for so long and then having that restriction,
yeah,
it puts a big damper in your duties, because it's like you chase somebody, and immediately, as soon as they cross that boundary, it's over. It's done.
Yeah. You got to let the laws fall down and let the laws do what the laws do. Put them away.
I mean, we did have a few of them that wouldn't care. They would take their stuff off and still chase them.
Yeah.
And then bring them back. But lucky enough, we did have a few friends in multiple places. So at that point, we whoever is have a buddy in the next county, then we would like, hey, we got a person on your way. We need to meet up here. This is where we're going to be.
Gotcha.
Sorry, my throat was starting to get dry.
Oh, no, you good. You are good. You need a coffee or you need a drink or anything?
I think I got my milkshake.
Okay. Well, I got some stuff, too, if you're over here in my little storage area if you need anything.
Sorry, I did not mean to hit your horse with that.
You good. Nothing shakes him. He's good.
Oh, that's good.
And if a bottle shakes him, I need to go put him back and get me another one.
No, you can just give them to me. I will love them forever.
Oh.
Okay, I may have a horse problem, okay?
It's okay.
I can't
It's
help
all
it.
good. I can't give you this one. This is my West Elizabeth Sheriff's Office horse. I'll get in trouble giving you my patrol horse.
You didn't give them to me.
Oh,
He
you're going to use
ran
it?
away.
Oh, ran away.
He ran away.
And I'd be
just
like, my horse is
happened to
gone.
find
Miss
him.
Grimm, can you come take me on a patrol? Let me ride on the back and take me up all these jurisdictions and let me go for a ride with you until I get my horse back.
Hey, why not?
Absolutely.
Hey, I've been told I can take a deputy with me if I need to with being on medical calls.
Well, anytime you need somebody, World, just give us a holler.
I might actually start doing that because that way, if anything comes across me, I will have somebody there. You may not be able to fully do something in that jurisdiction, but I did believe you do have the right to hold them and take them to the closest law.
Well, honestly, with my jurisdiction, I would, if I was there with you, I would honestly let somebody in that jurisdiction be part of the scene as well. I wouldn't intervene.
Yeah, no.
There.
Well, you would have to take control of it while I message out to the actual law in that area.
Yes, ma'am.
Or I would get a hold of a marshal. That way, if I get a hold of a marshal first, they can take over fully, or at least just supervise.
Yeah, absolutely. But before I break jurisdiction, I would have to have authorization to break jurisdiction.
Oh, yeah.
So we can both, so we can both cover our bottoms, you know.
Mm-hmm. But if you talk to Oakley about it, so I can understand more, because there are times where he is not awake, and when we will be getting more people in county, I will need to be able to feel safe and not, worry about anything. So.
Oh, absolutely. So that's why, if they ask, hey, Lugo, I seen you out of jurisdiction. I was just saying, hey, I was doing a money transfer with Miss Dr. Grimm. I'll update him on my patrol log, and if they ask you, you can say, yeah, he escorted me down to where I needed to do, got my money, came back to jurisdiction, so we're all good. We're here to serve and protect, and also help our fellow, our law line, doctor line. We're here to help each other out no matter what. And your safety is our top priority, just like our health is like your top priority.
Yeah.
So Dr. Grimm, she's a good one.
Because the one time I ran into somebody and a big break, if you know what I mean, of the kilo. Somebody for a doctor
Oh, gotcha.
and set it up to where they
Her mic is going in and out, so I'm trying to hear her out.
obviously. I have special weaponry.
Gotcha.
You can't miss it.
Gotcha.
Going right. But at the same time, there's a law that if you call for a doctor and you rob them, you can't set them up.
Yeah, that's a no-go. That's why that's a good idea. Like if you are going to enter, you know, like mingle with somebody or investigate or, you know, especially a health scene. If you're iffy and stuff like that, it's within jurisdiction or outside of jurisdiction. Just call somebody, and that'd be great. I don't know how the laws pertain to that, but I mean, I'm always here to assist if I can in West Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm. Try to make friends with all the law because no matter which jurisdiction I am, I want to at least have one buddy that I know I can go to.
Absolutely.
But lucky enough, on the way to this call, I ran into a marshal. I'm like, hey, I got this weird ping in a location. I don't think it's going to be a safe one because I've had a call up there before, but it was weird. I couldn't find anybody.
That was a good assessment, and you went with your gut. That was great. That was perfect what you did. That was awesome.
So we went up there, and I'm like, because the marshal was like, okay, I'll stay back a bit, so if anything happens, they don't see me. They'll only focus on you.
Yes.
And lucky enough, the marshal caught them knocking me down on the ground and hog tying me.
Oh boy, that's not good.
Yeah, and he came out and because he also had his buddies around, he telegrammed them just in time.
Gotcha.
He's like, okay, listen, we got an issue up here. Come quick.
Gotcha.
Lucky enough, they were, because it was up in Ansburg, and they went in Van Horn.
Yeah.
I used to own a piece of property out there, and they like to chill on my porch.
Gotcha.
Because they were waiting for my food.
Oh, well.
I know how to get to people, okay? And that's through their stomach.
That's it. Yep, that's true. I love my belly full, but on the righteous way.
Oh, well, yeah. I have my steak and potatoes with broccoli. I mastered that cooking really well, so.
Oh, now you're making me hungry, Miss Grimm.
Well, I'll give you some when we get to the house.
Well, I appreciate you. That sure does sound mighty fine.
It is. I have a special seasoning that I put on the steak.
Okay.
So it's really good. It's hard to explain. I just started throwing stuff together, and it worked really well.
All right. We'll definitely be the judge of that. That sounds mighty great.
And I love my broccoli because they look like tiny trees.
Oh, yeah. Like tall trees?
Well, if you look at a broccoli, and then it looks like a tree.
I got you.
I remember growing up in the orphanage that, a lot of us didn't want to eat our vegetables.
Yep.
So they're like, well, imagine that you're this tall giant and you need to eat your greens, but the only greens you see are the trees.
Yep.
And there you go. There are your trees.
There you go. That's a name for them. You can call them like the tall trees in the county. Tall trees recipe.
I might actually see if I can change the name.
Graham. I was just kidding. You just do what you're doing, girl. I was just
Right
kidding.
now, it's just called steak and potatoes with broccoli.
There you go. There you go. Perfect.
How about this? We'll call it tiny tall trees.
There you go. There you go. Tiny tall trees. Now that's your slogan. I like that. Tiny tall trees.
You know, the nun would have liked you.
Who? What was that?
The nun from the orphanage. She would have loved you.
Gotcha.
Sadly, I was a little, troublemaker back then too.
That's all good. We've all been there. So we're doing a special
I'm
assignment,
also a
y'all.
person that just generally
Escorting Miss Grimm to her location, get
very
her money and come
curious
back.
about things, and I was always getting into things that I shouldn't have. And it was not like dangerous, but it was just more of like curiosity.
It's okay. You live on the edge. That's and you're a thrill junkie, and you like to have excitement.
Yeah,
It's all good. I understand.
I mean, we also, because after a while, I had a brother, and we managed to together. He actually bullied me, even though he said that I bullied him. But at the same time, I think we bullied each other.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. You're a thrill seeker. He's a thrill seeker. So you guys are just bullying each other around and bumping heads, bumping into each other's heads.
So, yeah.
Looks like we're about to get a storm.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, the clouds are forming. Or maybe some rain showers.
I don't mind rain. Because being over here in my old property, it would get really, really hard because of being near the swamp.
Yeah.
I'm just lucky that the location that I moved to was not like that.
Gotcha.
So do you have a place here?
I used to live in Valentine, but I don't have that no more. And then I got that when I first came here. So then I got a place, the new construction. I live up in Elysian Pond up there where the new construction is, and it got me one of them new construction houses. So that's where I reside now, is Elysian Pond.
It's cool.
Yeah, thank you.
No. My new place is generally going to be, where lavender fields are?
Yes, ma'am.
It's generally out that way.
Oh, gotcha. So
There's
she probably got her
a
little
lake
too.
out there that I can't say the name.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay if you want to be secluded and discreet. I understand. I spooked you last time saying we came by your house. Just make sure the animals, and there you go. You got your wall up. I understand. It's okay. You don't have to tell me.
Because the last time everybody knew where I lived, and it was before here, I literally had people come by my house and just kept bothering me for every little thing.
Well, yeah, that's your right. You get your new house, keep it secluded, and only the close people you want to know will know. But if you don't want anybody else to know besides your close people, that's your right, and you can do what you want to do to keep it discreet. If that's what you want to do, then do it.
Plus, I need a change of scenery.
I heard that. Yes, ma'am. I don't blame you. I had to change my scenery too. As my starter home, and I believe I got a house that I absolutely love, and it's great, and very blessed. Got my career going, so I'm very blessed, ma'am.
Whoever's going to get this house is going to love the storage.
Gotcha. Awesome.
Yeah. So, I don't know how it is with the new one. I think it's the same way. But if you put stuff in, you can get a contractor to put more room in your house.
Nice.
To add more stuff.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Well, that's
I finished the one.
yeah, I
The
was
first
right,
home I
right
did,
on
I
her other
finished
house.
that
I
one
was right.
fully up, and then the one I'm at now was nearly done. I just needed a bit more silver.
Gotcha.
So whoever comes across that house and buys it, they'll just have one more upgrade, and then they're fully done. And I love that storage.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. Boy, and
I
congratulations on your
literally
new home. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. I literally had about 8,000 items in the house.
Oh my, that's a lot. Here comes the raincoats going on. Oh, that's a lot of space. That somebody's going to be blessed to have all that space.
Yeah, no. And then the other one I had a lot too, so.
Oh, heck yeah. Well, my patrol turned into meeting Miss Grimm and having a 1014 escort from her money area back home, so back to her house. So, sorry guys, but I
This one
just
here, I actually had a friend that used to own this property.
how do you? Nice, nice.
Yeah. You know how Vivian has her shortness?
Yes, ma'am.
That's her.
Oh, I
Same
got
way.
you. Okay, I got you. Cool, cool.
But at the same time, you would not want to cross her.
Mm-hmm.
She was worse than I am with the ropes.
Oh yeah, I got you. Well, that's good. You guys know your ropes and all that kind of stuff. That's good. I mean, I think she's meaning the ropes to use, not ropes like the.
I did a lot of
guidance.
training.
Yeah,
'Cause
she's
we
talking about the
did
rope.
in our downtime. We did a lot of training.
Yeah.
So she just was a horse trainer. So
Gotcha, gotcha.
yeah, she used to try to get herself into trouble because she was with a whole bunch of not so good people,
Yeah.
very questionable people.
Gotcha.
Never really met them. But she always told me that they left her behind a lot.
Yes.
So they would go do stuff, and next thing you know, she wants to be included, and then nothing happens.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So she quickly gave up the life of crime to be a horse trainer.
Gotcha. Well, that's the best thing that can happen to somebody. Go away from crime and change their life for the better.
Yeah, especially when they tried to get her to go back into it. She
Yeah.
did for a little bit.
I gotcha.
But then she also said, the final time when they told her, "I'll come get you," and next thing you know, she's getting a telegram. Oh, by the way, we can't come get you because we're in jail.
Gotcha. That's how you learn information. You get out and mingle with people.
She became really good at horse training and capturing the horses because she was so tiny. The horse wouldn't have much time to really react.
Yeah. Before she
I
knew it, the
actually watched
little
her.
lady come to the cornfield. You see above the cornfield, but she's below you, tying you up and taking you for a ride.
Oh yeah. Especially when she wore her little headgear that looked like an animal.
Yeah.
You would actually think it is one because of how tiny she was.
Is that a bear coming to the cornfields? Run! And it's just her.
If it was the wolf ones.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
The first time I ever saw that, I freaked.
Yeah, I'd be
So,
I'd be shooting stuff. I'd be shooting into the area where her head was. Like, oops, sorry.
no. Like the first time, okay, I literally dealt with a pack of wolves on
Oh
this
yeah,
one call.
gotcha.
Before I even got to the call, there was a pack. Dealt with them, and I was standing trying to, catch my breath.
Yeah,
And then I heard a rustle in the
because that's her house right up there.
bush, and it
I
was
was
like,
right.
okay. The head popped out, and I'm like, no way.
Oh boy.
And I'm like, okay, here, doggy, be nice. Then all I started hearing is a little chuckle. I'm like, you.
Well, little sneaky little snake, huh? She was.
And then she comes out. Turned out that she was a call that I needed to take care of because she caught a second pack of wolves.
Yeah, I got you.
So she's like, I'm sorry. I was just trying to play with the wolves, but not really play with the wolves, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, she's always
Not
by
again.
herself, getting into a little trouble, buddy. Going venturing off, and next thing you know, she's tied up, hog-tied, in a place where she don't know where she's at because she wants to venture off alone. That's why we tell her you got to stay close and go with somebody. Call the lady that you hang out in the county. Quit being by yourself.
Yeah, no. That's why she worked a lot on the ranch, because after a while there was like a few people always on the ranch.
Yeah.
And then she made friends in actual being in town. Right, here we are.
Well, Miss Grimm, I'm gonna wait right here until you get done. I'm not gonna go up and be in your business.
No problem.
I'll wait right here. Let me know when you're done, and I'll be waiting right here.
Will do.
Alrighty. Let her do her thing. I don't want to see where her stash is. That's her property. I'm just a lawman. I'm just here to transport her, not go in her bedroom or her car in her house. I'll wait down here, stand by. That's my due diligence to give her space, not to invade her space. And that's the lady, the gentleman in me and stuff like that. So. And then we'll transport her back, and then we'll go do our thing. But she needed help. She wanted to transport. She's carrying a lot of money. So we'll get her to where she needs to go, and we'll go from there. And I don't mind to give her a ride back on my horse. If she wants to, I'll ask her. But, we'll see. I seen green smoke. I don't know if she farted up there or not. Just joking. But that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. Like, that's why we're here for. And with her role play, she didn't know that she's going to be getting an escort today. Worried about getting out there, getting hurt, having her money on her, laying around. That's why, everything works for a reason. So patrol, we done a 1014 escort with Miss Grimm. She's a doctor in the county. Gonna get her money, take her back, and then we'll do our patrols, and we'll go back to our due diligence and our patrols and our assignment. Good job, buddy. You as well. I'm gonna give you a brush down real quick. Where's my brush at? There it is. There you clean, buddy. You clean. Let's give you a little snack too. One thing is, I have OCD so bad, and how crooked that light is, that is driving me crazy. I'd have to have that be like center of the pole. I'm just crazy like that. But that's the thing I noticed. Pay attention to detail, and I sure did. And now it's driving me up the wall. Just kidding. everybody's eyes are different, so. I told you this was her house with the fence around it, with the cabana entrance to for sale, the old Ansberg broker. Yeah, but whenever people's on patrol, they know where people live and to do code victors around their places and stuff like that. So we're intel'd on that kind of stuff. You know, it's good to get out, not on their property. Like I came by earlier and I put my binoculars on it, just make sure there's no animals around. Because then I said, well, everybody's sleeping, that's good. But I went down to McFarland's ranch and seeing a cougar outside by the side of the house. I shot it, took care of it. So when they come out, they're not attacked, you know. So that's a little bit of gain, neutralizing patrol as well. I like to add it all in there together. And I know this is out of my jurisdiction, but there's nobody on it. She was wanted because this is New Hanover. So mine's down here area, but she was needed 1014. I don't mind at all. If I got a call, I had to break off and go, I would go. But she just wanted to be safe and take care of her money. All right, ma'am, you're all set?
All set.
All right, let's go.
The only thing is I will have to apologize. I will have to run over to the new location.
Okay,
after I get the money off.
Okay. I mean,
and then bring you the food.
Okay, awesome. I mean, if you want to ride with me, we can go down to where you need to drop the money off, and then you can take your horse back to the food and stuff. I don't mind at all. So just let me. Are you going down to the stables in Blackwater, or your doctor's office?
The bank.
Oh, the bank. Okay, hold on a second. Let me set my compass.
No worries.
All right. So she needs to go to the bank. So that gives me to get back in jurisdiction on. So that's good. All right, little lady, hold on to your socks. All righty.
All right, I'm holding on.
All righty.
I mean, I have the boots, but
it's all good. I know you got socks in your boots, right?
Yep.
All righty. I hope you didn't have no shoes on without no socks, because they start to make your feet stink. I know there's sometimes when I don't wear socks in mine in there, and I get in that water and stuff, fall down, sometimes sweat, it starts to make them reap. I have to go down to the agency and get me a new agency pair of boots.
Yeah, no, I just make sure I have some kind of stocking on.
Well, that's a good thing. Keep them feet smelling like a rose. So yeah, she's a doctor and stuff like that. So because I wanted to get down to jurisdiction and stuff. I can't go on that slow approach again. I can't do that. I got to get down there and get her to where she needs to go and do her thing. Let me. We got a little bit more juice to go, so let me give it a.
With this weird powder. It comes from wheat, flour, milk, malted flour, and one other thing, and it makes like a powder, and I put that in my boots.
Oh, there you go. So that's what that good smell is. Did you put some in when you came back down?
How always, I always.
I smell it. I could see the powder dusting off when you hit the backside of my horse. I could see the dust flying from the powder.
Yep.
She's gonna be like.
I always make sure I definitely not just my feet. I do my legs and around my chest area, because that way there's no chafing involved.
Absolutely, ma'am. I could definitely smell it. It smells fine, mighty nice.
Appreciate it. If you want, I can give you. I'll work and tweak the recipe if you like, and make a more manly formula.
Well, yeah. If you got some I'll take some. It does sound good. If you could turn it into like a masculine smell, that'd be amazing. I'd love to take some.
You know what? Let me work on that. Give me a few days, and I'll get back to you on that.
You take your time.
I'm gonna use Oakley
I ain't got
as
nothing
my.
Oh, gotcha.
So I do apologize if you don't tell them, but if he comes across smelling like rosemary, I do apologize.
It's okay if he comes by me. I'm like, man, what is that smell you have on? You sure do smell nice. No, I won't say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I haven't even. You talking about Oakley Smith?
Yeah.
That's the one that done my interview for Lawman.
Yeah. He used to work with me for a little bit, and then he went back to
User left your channel.
law. But he's still, same old Oakley.
Yeah, he's a good one.
Definitely feel safe knowing he's around.
That's always a good thing.
Well, especially because the fact that, not saying I don't feel safe with you, okay?
No, the damage already been done. You don't feel safe with me. I understand.
Hey, you can say one thing. You haven't crashed into me yet.
Oh no, I try to keep my horse guided and no accident prone. I try to be as straight as arrow on that as well. Trying to be professional integrity.
Dan the one day, and he turned around,
Gotcha.
and next thing you know it, we crashed into each other.
Oh man, was your horses all right? And you guys all right?
I mean, the horses were okay. Kind of hurt his horse really badly.
Oh boy.
And then I think I ended up needing to get stitches because one of the horse's hooves hit me in the back of the skull.
Oh. Are you sure you need not stitches? You need staples. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, lucky enough, I have a metal plate back there, so...
Okay, good. So you was protected, so it didn't touch the brain area, so that's amazing.
No, but I did need stitches.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that's all it needed. It's terrible that you got hurt, but I'm glad that's all you need was little stitches.
Yeah, no, from reading past medical journal, like my records, I was in a coma for about a couple weeks due to an accident that happened, and yeah, no.
Well, I'm glad you're all right. We can't be letting you hit that noggin and forget all your doctor symptoms. Now, I'll come in with a hurt toe, and then you give me surgery on my ear.
I'll try my best to make sure that ear is perfectly healthy.
I know you will. I trust you. I put my life in your hands. And when it comes to you, Miss Grimm. So how's the doctor's office doing down there? How's your employees doing?
I would not know because I have not really seen them.
Gotcha. Haven't seen Pete. Isn't he your new recruit, Pete?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jackson?
I think so, yes.
Yes, I have not seen him since the day I hired him.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
And then a little birdie said that Karina might not be around anymore. She is one of two of my senior doctors.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So if that's the case, then I'm going to telegram the director or the head doctor, aka director. She had to step in for the head doctor position because another
I got you.
retired or whatever, I guess,
Yeah,
in many ways. So, yeah.
got you.
But I help manage it, do everything I can, and lately it's mainly been me.
Yeah, that's all you can do. That's why I got hired under the law. I'll do what I can and for the agency, and I mean that's all I can do.
Yeah, no, they're well appreciated.
Well, I
Because I
appreciate that, Big Rim.
normally spend a lot of my time here in Blackwater
Yes,
because
ma'am.
this is where I hope that a lot of people would be, and normally
Yeah.
that's where they used to be.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I'm just glad to give you a escort down here, have your money in the bank, and make sure you're secure so I could drop you off. Then I'm going to go down to my other side of my county and check that area, make sure it's safe and sound, and then you take care of yourself and have a blessed day, Miss Grimm, okay?
I will. You'll be after storm, right?
Yeah, I probably will. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, after storm, you can meet me back here, and I'll give you your food.
Yes, ma'am, I will. I'll see
All right.
you in a little bit. You take care of yourself. Ciao for now,
You
ma'am.
take.
All right, have a good one.
You do the same.
All right, after the storm, so we got 29 minutes, so I'm just glad to do an escort back in my jurisdiction, but she needed an escort to go down there, get her money, and bring it back, so that's a good thing. I had to go out of jurisdiction a little bit, but we didn't have no marshal on or anything like that goes beyond West Elizabeth, so I gave her a transport down there and bring her back safe and sound. She got her money from there to here to the bank, so I done my due diligence, so I'm gonna go down here to my thing and do my patrol log real quick. So Strawberry escort from Miss Lady Grimm's area of travel from near her home. I'll probably come in here, and then we picked her up. She went to the spot to get her money back at her house, and then down to the bank in Blackwater. So there we go. It's 63 degrees, and the coat needs to come off, and the sleeves need to come up. There we go. So there you go. So that was pretty cool. We just gave Miss Grimm, she just wanted her money secure. So we was on. We intercepted her down by her house area. Then we got her on, followed her to her house, got her money, bring her down here safe and sound. And her money's in the bank and she's safe. And she's going to give me some nice little meal for appreciation token. So we like that. It's pretty good. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Alrighty. Alright, let's go here. I like standing right here doing my patrol log so we can keep an eye on the prize. I don't want nobody to steal my horse or anything. So there we go. F6 emote. Mixed and a notepad. Write down a little bit of information. We'll go from there. That's what community policing is. Serving the public. Public servant. We are golden. We are golden. Dun 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 dun. That was pretty cool. I like that kind of stuff. I never knew that I was going to intercept her down there by her house. We intercepted her. We need to get her money from her house. So we rode there, conversated and stuff like that. I got some intel. Everybody I encounter or talk to, I always gather intel. That's what you got to do. You got to just observe, listen, float into the conversation, and just be all open ears, because it ends up in the near future. It links to it links to hints for investigations, evidence, so like an open book. But none of that. It's just we just transported her. Found out that she used to be law, but down there in new officer out there handcuffing people. Lost her license as a doctor, got it back. So hopefully she's got her head on straight, not to be steered again and lose anything. Keep your head on straight, like I said. Stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep it like an arrow, straight as an arrow. And don't let nobody steer you from what you do, because there's people out there that sees you doing great and they want to do something that will just see if they can alter your success route. And not here. But anyways, we'll do a little bit of patrol log in our little notepad here. So yeah, pretty fun. This is a beautiful night out. So we're good. As long as her money's safe and transport to the bank, that's all that matters. So the 1014 clears from there. Code 4, not here, 1900. I can talk like that out of character. So 1014 package delivered. Boney, God, you scared the crap out of me, man. I turned them all up again. That scared the crap out of me. So you got me. I was in my mind focusing. You just yeehaw. But hi, anybody? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Just in here with my new Looper Patrol horses. You know, you've seen it, and I got it all equipped. I got to put some saddlebags on it, but he's got the thing. I used this the skin that I use on Dapple. I use the same thing, so I'm just gonna say I take that off there, put it on him, and then I got me a new. He looks pretty good. Let me cancel it. I'll show you what it looks like. I forgot to give me some saddlebags, anyways. So end emote. So we'll come over here. Let me close the book up. I was doing a little patrol log. Come right here. There he is. Let me go out of there. We go. Got a different saddle. Since he's black, I got it black. And then I got the gator skin where we went and got that gator at. So off Dapple, I put them on here. And I like to have these because it covers my feet. So if I get shot in the foot, my feet are protected. Like if I hit trees and limbs and stuff like that, my feet's fixed. But there he is. And I got to give me some saddlebags. But I think he looks pretty good. There he is. So it's awesome. So, anyways, since you're in here, what's up, Boney? Just, oh yeah, man, we got bad weather, dude. Like, yeah, man, it's terrible, man. Like, I'll give you a tour since you ain't seen it. Since you're watching, I don't know if you can see or not. It's probably glitchy to you or whatever. Hope they don't lock me out. There you go. Walk in here. There's this right here, a desk, probably where I'll be sitting at. I don't think I have a desk because I'm a senior deputy. I'm not no captain, so I don't have a desk. I just have to be. I like to be out there on patrol, anyways, and be keeping the old trails hot. Anyways, I don't care about an office. Even if I ever did one, I would never be in it. I'm always out mingling and doing my thing. So I think this is one of the sheriff's office, right there. It's open, but if they're not here, I don't go in there. And I don't know whose office this is, but I don't know what this is. That must be the safe or something. Oh, got you. I heard that, my brother. This is the interrogation area where you come in and bring him and interrogate. Yeah, I like that. I don't know if I have access to this. I don't know if I do or not. I do not have access to that. So that is locked up. That's probably sheriff and above. I don't have access to that. And then I like this sometimes I'll be in here doing my report. I'll come down to the jail part and just sit. Let me get out of my right here, and then I'll just do my patrol log where I could just sit and come down here, sit, hang out by here by the jail. So anybody I arrest, if that ever happens, and I could just relax. Sit down here and just chill. You know, make me look important. Start here and be like, hey, don't you break the law. The law's going to win. Look at that badge. It's pretty cool, though. We just went down to 1014 with Miss Grimm. She wanted to bring her money from where she was, from her house to Blackwater. So we done us a little bit of a 1014 transport. Oh, boy. I hope not. I hope I don't have to arrest him. You guys saved my life, man. You guys saved my life, and that was in character. But I tell you what, if we get in trouble, get an arrest, We will put these on right here. Right there. See those? Handcuffs. And I'll have another officer transport y'all, but you guys don't need to get in trouble, dude. You guys need to keep it clean. You guys are family. You guys are close to the family. Keep it clean, man. Don't need no trouble. You guys can be my personal CIs, and if you don't know what that means, I don't know what to tell you. Alrighty, but we're gonna go on down here, and we got like 20 minutes, so we're gonna go down and hit a patrol spot real quick, and then always lock and secure the door. Alright, back on the horse and see where we can go now. I think we're going to go down to McFarland's Ranch, I guess. There. Let's go to McFarland's. Let's go to right here, down here. McFarland's Ranch. Do a patrol down there, and we're just trying to keep it co-victored. Because doing the escort out of a jurisdiction with Miss Grimm, so she, like I said, I met up with her. And she's like, you want to help me? I'm going to transport some money from here to my house to the Blackwater. So, of course, that's what I'm here for. I got to break jurisdiction, but nobody's on a marshal. I would have called a marshal, P.O. Box to marshal. But we got her down there safe and sound back in Blackwater. And she said after the storm, she's going to give me a nice steak and broccoli, potato meal. So we're going to do that. What's up, Miss Overkill? How are you? $1,000 per information. No, you're my cousin. I'll just let you. There's been a lot of cold nights, and a lot of rainy nights, under nights that you slept in my house, ate my food, and slept comfortably. So that should come. There should be no price, because I don't think Miss Overkill knows what a CI is. So keep that between us, okay? Miss Overkill, you don't know what a CI is, right? And we ain't gonna tell you what it is if you don't know. Do you know what a CI is? Oh, your sister, or gotcha. Are you gonna be misbehaving? Well, keep that for the weekend because I work all week long, and I don't want to have something happen and I got to get off and stuff like that. So, there you go, Miss. Well, me and Bassett got to put you in a jail cell and lock you there until the weekend. I got to talk to you. I got to talk to Government Earl to see if that's all right to keep you out of trouble. We don't need nothing happen to his wife, Miss Vivian. So we're gonna throw you in the cell when I see you. It's not gonna be locked down. You're just gonna be in there with a nice cot, TV, whatever you need to eat. I'll bring it to you. We'll just lock you in there until the weekend. Just kidding. I do too, and it's my long week. Like I'm tired. I'm wore out, but I want to come in here and patrol because I know there's a couple people in the morning that come in here and they ain't got no law. So it made me feel good to come in here and see Miss Grimm, and she's like, I escorted her from her residential area, this patrol area, outside the patrol area. I was coming to go from Strawberry, and then I drifted off to go check Dakota's ranch, because her ranch is en route from my house to down to Blackwater in the surrounding jurisdiction of West Elizabeth. So I seen her. She's like, "Do you want to escort me from my house to my house to get my money and bring it down to the bank?" I said, "I don't mind at all. There's no marshal on, and it's just me. So I'll let them know that I broke jurisdiction to help you out, and I'd rather you get to your place safe and sound with your money and stuff like that." So that's what we did, and everything was good. All right. Oh well. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, my week is long, man. Like. And it can be spontaneous. I can be doing this, and then my son needs something, and I got to get off. I don't want to start something I can't finish. So, it's a long week for me as well. Even the weekends, I usually, I go see my mom and them and stuff like that, and I don't want to. So we're gonna go down to McFarland's Ranch and check it down there. Thank you for my horse, Vivian. I love it. I gotta put saddlebags on him, but here he is. I got the saddle on him and all that kind of stuff. I got to protect it for, like, if I run through trees. I always like that one to protect my feet. But there he is. I love him. He does great, and I'm still getting used to him, though. But he looks great, and I appreciate you, horse trainers. Well, thank you, Miss Overkill. I really, that means a lot, and that's what I'm good at. And I serve, and I protect, investigate, and Usually when I'm around, you guys don't know that I'm around. I always got these little handy dandy things out right here, doing my due diligence. And Lee will tell you. He'll tell you what type of Leo I am, but like I said, it's just I'm always around. And Bass told me the hot spots. I'm still learning. I'm trying to learn my own route and not to go the same route every day, go a different route, especially around West Elizabeth. But on the way in from work, I stopped by Dakota's, check her place, and then I check Miss Grimm's place. But Miss Grimm is moving. She's moving to another house, so she don't want nobody to know. She just wanted to be discreet. She's like, how'd you know where I live at? I said, honestly, when we do patrols and everybody talks in the county, we go by people's residences and if there's like a wolf outside before you come out when you wake up and stuff, I like to neutralize it, take care of it so you can come out safe and sound and stuff like that. But she's all right. She just wants a discreet more place to live, you know. So I said, us deputies talk and stuff, and marshals and stuff like that. So not only patrolling the counties and the dirt roads, as your houses are prime objective too to Code Victor, and it's a priority to make sure you guys are safe. Well, anyway, I'm not going to come up to your window and use my binoculars and look at you in the bed or anything, but just exterior perimeter of your house. I'm going to come by, stop by, and I try to stick within jurisdiction, but them two, the ranch and then her house is coming from my house to come to patrol. So I was like, I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, I do. Remember Viv? Whenever I first came in here, I was like, Hey Viv, whose house is over here on top of this mountain? Is it available? And Viv writes back says, Yeah, that sure is a nice house, Dave. I was like, Man, I got my hopes up. And she goes, That's mine. I was like, Oh man, rip. But out of character, Viv. Lee's going to do a ticket. Is there any way that he can possibly get that house up there on the hill in Blackwater? He loves that with the basement and stuff. He's got money, but he was wanting to see if Earl can turn that into his house. He really loves it a lot. If it's possibility. Oh, yeah, you hear that, Bones? Put a ticket in. Exactly where the house, what you sent me, send that to Earl. And if you got the money, that'll be yours, and he'll come and do he'll send somebody from the government there to do your doors and have you home. So do that. Do a ticket. There you go. That is nice. That is a nice house. He went up there the other day and he says, I love this house. It's got a basement. It's got an upstairs. It's just he likes to be around he's a nosy person. He likes to be around the business in Blackwater. So he'd like to see off his front porch while he's sitting in his underwears with his cup of coffee. He'd like to see old Senior Deputy David L. run down the way. Well, I better not go get in trouble today because there goes David L. It's all right, buddy. Whenever you can, but I honestly would probably take care of it as soon as possible because somebody else may come in here and ask for that same house, and you'd be like, "Oh man, I don't have it." So I would just, when you get some downtime, throw a ticket that way. You know, no, not anything being not nosy, but just nosy of getting into trouble. I got to keep my cousin Lee out of trouble. Even every day I have to come down here and stop by her. How you doing, Lee? You doing all right? What are you doing with some chains and handcuffs and ropes tied up all neatly like you're going to execute a crime or something? What's the matter with you, boy? Yeah, he does. He's Charles. I try to get Charles to be law, but he's like, no. I'm not going to even go into that subject, but I'm not. I'll leave that alone. Well, I'm going to go down here and check this little area over here. That's what I said, but they are him and Benjamin. They like the other side, you know. And I believe they'd be some good criminals, but I hope he doesn't because he's my cousin. But if old cousin needs the bracelets put on him, the bracelets will be go on him, and we got to sell with a little pad to lay on too, big boy. Yeah, the crime side. Yeah. No, he's definitely a creeper. If he could, he'd be up by the window making sure you're laying in your bed with his binoculars real zoomed in. No, Charles is all right. I love some Charles Lee. I got to keep my cousin out of trouble. Unless... Miss Overkill, you didn't answer my question. Do you know what a CI is? Just say yes or no. And you better not message her and tell her what it is either, Lee. I'll be mad at you. Okay, good. Keep it that way. Because there may be a day that I pull Miss Viv in and see if she wants to be a CI as well. I'll tell you what it is. No, I can't tell you what it is. I can't. Because if I make moves on other people, I don't want you to know what that word is. I never want you to know what that word is. And if I find out, somebody told you. Because us law people have our side of things as well. So that's what I did. When I patrol, Viv, like, I'm never hardly around the cities. I go and check the businesses. Like today in Strawberry, I get off my horse, I do a walking patrol. You'll see me in Blackwater too. I get off my thing, and me and Bassett get off, check the properties, check the businesses, especially the ranches that are owned. Once we get familiar, when I get familiar with it, I'll make rounds in my West Elizabeth area, that the ranches, just to make sure everybody's all right, if they're online, if they're awake. But it's going to be a whole different dynamic of lawman and then educating people. But I will write citations. I will write fines. But I like to educate first and give everybody a warning. Like, hey, listen, I pulled you over last time running through town. I got your horse. I got your name. And I got your middle name. Next time, you're going to get a fine next time I see you come down here not abiding by the laws. So it's easy. So if you go in and just say law enforcement terms of CI, it'll tell you what it is. CI, Charlie Ida. Just say what is in the CI in law enforcement, and it'll tell you. Well, anyways, I'll tell you what it is anyway. It's a confidential informant. So somebody working with the law, but that's a criminal. A confidential informant is like they give us intel and it's confidential, but that person knows that if they are a confidential informant, they cannot say anything or act upon anything, or all the charges and fines will be brought to their attention if they don't abide by the rules and regulations, you know? It's fine, it's fine. I mean, if you learn stuff, you can always look it up, but I like to have me a couple of work on and have a couple of confidential informants in county. The big confidential informant I like to have is Earl. I want to meet Earl at his house one day. Be like, Earl, I know you're the government, but I need you to be a CI for me, sir. Any intel you hear, you let me know. Well, deputy, senior deputy, you're going to have to work for that, sir. Well, buddy, you get perks. You're the government. You work with you. Well, you hired me. I just need a little bit of help. Yeah, get up and get you a cup of coffee. But I don't know. There's so much I could bring, you know. And then I'm just still getting to know people, mingling and stuff like that. So only time will tell. Well, then that's when, if you don't have coffee in your house, that's when you Uber Eats or DoorDash, and they'll bring a Starbucks coffee to your door. But my wife likes coffee so much, she has 2 big boxes that she just, and then she buys one that don't like the other one and drinks the other one, and then she has the box that she don't like that's still there, and I don't like that kind. I just like my old standard breakfast blend, all that kind of stuff with my low-calorie sugar and my half and half and some whipped cream. I'm a bad boy for sweets and coffee. Yum, yum, yum. But I do love me some Starbucks, too. But, alright, so here we are. McFarland's Ranch. I like to come down here because ain't the McFarland's Ranch soon going to be occupied, Miss Overkill? Somebody's going to be owning this, so I like to come down here and do my due diligence. Come over here by this hill and just look at my binoculars, and if I see any animals around the way, I'll go neutralize them, just make sure everybody's safe, you know. That's what I like to do. So that's what I like to do. That's what I'm doing. But I take my patrols really, really seriously, like I would IRL, like, you know, just do my thing. And I like being by myself. But if there were going to get into something, I like to have an additional 32 with me. Additional 32 in law enforcement means another partner. So, but me and Bass was out here the other day just learning things, and as you see, it didn't take long. I know the jurisdiction already, so I don't need any assistance anymore. I'm just out here learning the routine of people. That's what I'm doing now, is learning the routine of people. When you may not know I'm around, I'm around. I'm out here lurking with my binoculars, just seeing what type of intel that I could bring on. But anyways, I'm gonna have to go take a sleep over here somewhere after the storm. But I like to educate, and here in the county, I like to get out and actually make contact with the homes, walk around them, and all that kind of stuff. It's community policing and foot patrols as well. You'll see a lot of that with me. I don't know if you see a lot already, but in the stream at the main beginning, you'll see how I do things, how I start stuff out. All right, Mister, and then my horse's name is called Deputy. So Deput, not Yie. So his name is Deputy. So. Bass named him, but we think alike, and I love that. So my horse's name is Deputy. We think alike. We're boys in blue, baby. So my horse is called Deputy with a IE. Well, that is awesome. I love that horse. It's perfect. It's nice. It's black. And I gotta get me some saddlebags. But guys, I'm gonna go to the intermission, but I'll talk to you guys there, so you guys can see me up close in person. Ooh. Look at that pretty guy. Oh my goodness. Holy good. No, that's me. Okay, good. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and leave real quick, and then we'll come back. 4 minutes until the storm, and then I gotta go here at 12:45 and get ready to go get my son to school and go to speech therapy. These things happen, so I don't want to get into a scene where I can't finish it and do my thing. Oh yeah, and also I'm gonna wear this whenever I'm patrolling as a deputy to West 02. Hold on one second, let me get it. Hey Lee, you're gonna laugh. Watch this.
User joined your channel.
Look at this. So whenever I do my thing as a lawman, I'm gonna wear this right here. I'm not the sheriff, but I'm a deputy. What you guys think? Whenever I'm lawman, does that look pretty cool? Or is that a little too much? Look at Bones. He goes, "Oh Lord." I know that's a cowboy hat. I need to get me one. I need to get me a black one. So yeah, I was thinking about rocking the sheriff vest whenever I do lawman. When I do lawman, look at that, bro. That's beast mode. I took a screenshot of it. So what y'all think? Is that a little too much? And now you're missing the cowboy hat. So yeah. So 2 minutes to the storm, we're gonna be loading back in there. Is that a little too much, Miss Overkill?
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
So I may wear the old carrier whenever I'm lawman. I was thinking about that. I know if it'd be a little too much. Miss Overkill, what time you get home? Cause I have to take my son to speech therapy, and I'll probably be off for a little while till later, till my wife gets home. I need to trim my nose hairs though. Get white with the camera. Probably won't show. Oh, white one. Yeah, I mean, what do you think? You think I should rock the vest, Boney? Be more appealing. All right, next restart right now. Okay, let's go. Good morning. I love you. Yeah, you. Okay, well, I love you and good morning. Just find a program that puts a cowboy. I don't know what type of program that would be. I can order me a cowboy hat. But a cowboy hat, I can't do it. I have to have black because I can't wear white because that's martial status. You know me. I like to actually like be in my outfit. You know, especially when that kind of stuff. I know about not seeing it, but man, this validation code is getting or verification code stuff is getting on my nerves. Can't even get in there without validate this, validate that. And I wish 5M you don't have to do that. You just do it once and it's done. Very true. That's what I'm trying, man. I'm doing my thing. I'm out here doing my due diligence. People talk. They're already probably talking how good of a senior deputy I am, how effective I am. You got to crawl before you walk, walk before you run, run before you fly. You know. You don't want to force the chips. You got to fall where they may. But you know what I'm capable of, Boney. You know. Big facts, baby. FACTS capitalization with some exclamation marks. I love that. All right, brother. Take care. Thank you for stopping by, showing some love, buddy. I appreciate you. Be careful, be safe, and we'll see you in a bit. But thank you for stopping by, showing some love. So I was by the McFarland Ranch. I'm gonna wake up there anyway, so
User
then we'll
left
go
your
down to
channel.
Thieves Landing, walk around there a little bit, but. Blackwater Strip and walk into the buildings, and because Miss Grimm has got a meal for me for escorting her to her house and get her money safe and bringing it down to the bank. I like it when you. Last time I said a remark and I got flagged because it was copyright, so I'm not gonna say anything like that. My YouTube video
Channel
got
switched.
flagged. I'm like, please, come on. It's so sensitive, like word and song sensitive. And I did say I don't own the rights to those lyrics and don't copyright strike me, but Twitch didn't, but YouTube did. Well, your video can't be shown in certain areas. Oh, go. Not today, Satan. Not today. In Jesus' name, amen. Ooh, 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 ooh.
User joined your channel.
So, Miss Overkill, out of character, a little birdie told me you used to be a little criminal girl, huh? Little criminal girl, huh? That changed your ways and now working at the stables. A little birdie told me. So I definitely got to keep my eye on you, out of character. I definitely got to keep my eye on you. Little sneaky snake, you. Little birdie. Not intentional, but little birdie said you used to be a little criminal girl. Everybody I encounter and talk to, I always just investigate. and I let it talk and listen. But it's all good. It was out of character, anyways. Alrighty. No, but it was it was out of character though. But anyways, alrighty. That better not be no freaking bear. Let me get my gun out because I thought I heard something. I don't want to die as soon as I come here. And I gotta put my badge back on. I know I'm gonna have to. There we go. Get my other gun out. My other 6-shooter. No, the other one. Take that one away. Put that one back on. There we go. Boom. Okay, so we go there. Oh boy, here we go. That's a cougar. Now, them things don't play around. They do not play around. Got you. I got you. I got you. Not today. Not today, kitty. See, that's what we talk about. Somebody can come out and be like, hey, I'm going to go get some water sat from a horse. And look at David L. saved the day. And I was about to put my badge on. All these cougar cats coming for me, dude. I'm not single. Calm down, cougar. There you go. Just saved the McFarland's little kids coming out to do something. You know, always out here, always out. Gotta do your thing. Okay, so now T/coat and then badge. I gotta put my badge on. I gotta make sure that placement is right because it sticks out. Attach and then fix badge. And then we want to bring it up. We want to bring it to the body. That's a little too much. That's a little too much. It's got to be. Oh no, that's just right. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's perfect placement right there. Perfect. Okay, cool. All right, there we go. T/on duty. Alrighty, let's go, big boy, let's go. Okay, so we're here, there's nobody out. We'll just take a walk through there. And we'll be back in the game. Sorry, guys, you guys didn't see my badge on anyways. You guys rather be up close and personal with me anyways. Alright, guys, I'm going to borrow your all's water. Hey, ma'am, is it okay if I get some water from your thing here, ma'am? Thank you, appreciate you. Fill water. There we go. And canteen. I sort of wish that we can find more of those water drinking things. That's pretty cool. That's a perfect spot to put that thing. If I end up getting a thing that holds water like that, I'm gonna put my thing just like that, just like that. That makes a lot of sense. Lady Grim gave me an appreciation this today. Thank you. Appreciate you. I know it's going to take that long, but guys, we are going to end it there. Thank you guys so much. So you guys got to see a little bit of patrol. I got some daddy duties to do, but I thought the time is going by so fast. You get lost in this stuff. But anyways, here we are. We done a little bit of patrol strawberry. We got to 1014 out of my Leo terms and Leo knowledge. 1014 Miss Grimm from her area. I know I was out of jurisdiction, but she asked me, so I went to Valentine surrounded area of New Hanover, escorted her from her house to Blackwater to my jurisdiction here off of West Elizabeth. Got her from one place to another with her money that she had secured and all that kind of stuff. But I appreciate everybody. Thank you guys so much. And now I love this right here. We'll be back on later though, but we will always end with this right here. I love this. Well, let me go back to my screen real quick. There we go. No, not that one. You emotes. One time. I love this right here. What is it at? Greetings. And guys, God bless. Take care. Until next time. Thanks, David L.